Ghislaine Maxwell is an imposter. You've heard the story that Epstein is alive, perhaps. Maybe you believe it, maybe you don't. But the latest story is Ghislaine Maxwell recently gave a deposition. We have this from the New York Post. Watch Ghislaine Maxwell's prison video to Congress when pressed on Jeffrey Epstein's crimes. And people decided to just, I don't know, take a look at her face. And they found out that she apparently got a nose fattening job.
Yeah.
Because when you look at a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell in the public and you compare it to the image of the Ghislaine Maxwell in prison, you're like, okay, that's a completely different nose. It's much wider and bigger, and it's a little bit more snubbed than Ghislaine Maxwell's nose that we saw in the past. So the question is, did she get a nose job to make her nose bigger? I did not know that was a thing. Maybe it is.
I mean, you can say that she gained weight, but that the nose doesn't really change.
I think that's a mask. I think they just put another person. And they have one of those latex. They have latex masks.
And that's why she pleaded the fifth.
Exactly.
Wait, let's play the video. Oh, wait, where's the audio at? Everything's muted.
Respectfully decline to answer this question and any related questions. My habeas petition is pending.
Look, they put a
in the
really
Southern
fat
District
person
of
next
New
to her to
York.
make her look thinner. Because
I therefore
By comparison.
She does look fat.
I know, but look, they put a morbidly
my
obese woman
rights
next to her to make her look a
under
little
the Fifth
skinnier.
Wasn't her dad like an Israeli agent or something?
Robert Maxwell, yes, dude. He was a media tycoon, owned a bunch of different businesses, and never officially said that he was part of Israel's Mossad. But when he died, you can look it up. They gave him an official, like he was a diplomat, like he was the highest level of their military. You know, that was a sort of send-off they gave him for his funeral.
Oh, it's on his Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he never admitted that he worked for Israel, but they gave him an official...
He was Israeli.
Yes, but I'm saying he never admitted that he was an agent.
Oh, wow. They say he was buried on Jerusalem's Mount. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yes, dude, yes. He got the most significant
Here we go.
Get.
Robert Maxwell, media proprietor, they say he was buried in Jerusalem's Mount of Olives in what has been described as a state funeral attended by much of the Israeli political establishment, including the president, prime minister, and 6 serving and former heads of intelligence. His death triggered the collapse of his publishing empire, blah, blah, blah. Well, there you go. This is her dad?
Yes, so she's independently wealthy.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. He's got Ghislaine. Look at this picture of Ghislaine Maxwell. Look at this picture of her.
She looks so different in all of these photos.
That is true.
Unrecognizable, actually.
That's not the same person, bro.
Yeah, that picture on the left and the mugshot look the same, but then the other one.
All 3 of these are different people in my eyes. I don't see any resemblance.
Well, this is probably going to get me canceled a little bit, but they've seen...
You think she looks nice here?
No, there's one where she's a lot younger. It's like she's in her 20s, like where she's at these 80s parties, and Ghislaine actually used to be hot.
Oh, of course. Same with Hillary Clinton.
Well, I don't know if Hillary Clinton was ever hot.
Well, you think Ghislaine Maxwell was
true.
hot, but not
no,
Hillary
Ghislaine
Clinton?
actually was hot.
No. Hillary Clinton was a
that-
lot hotter than Ghislaine
something
Maxwell,
that-
than a younger
No
Ghislaine Maxwell.
This is a point that you're
Yes,
never going to get
yes.
off.
Wait. Elaad, chill. What Alex is saying is he likes Jewish ladies.
Kinda. She looks
She
good
does
there.
look like a nice Jewish woman there.
Nice.
But
It's
there's one where
unfortunate.
she's
It's
got a-
unfortunate that she's such like a
many-
pedophilic creep that procured young children for Jeffrey Epstein.
That's
Yeah,
what she was able to
but
do.
hold
She
on,
was
like-
hot.
Could you I see this picture of this woman? Could you imagine? I'm just like, for everybody out there, some friend of yours that went to high school with, and then 20 years later you find out that they like 8 people.
Gross.
You're like, hey, remember Janet from high school? Yeah, she 8 people.
Chrissy Teigen said on that show she wanted to eat human meat, so...
What show? What?
She was being interviewed. Yes, you could look it up. Type in Chrissy Teigen, human meat. And she makes this joke like, would you ever eat human? And this other guy's like, no. And she's like,
Wasn't there a CNN reporter who ate?
Yeah, Reza Aslan. He's a cannibal.
Yeah.
So here's what happened. Okay,
cannibal-
wait, hold on. I got a question. Reza Aslan, they were trying to be like Vice on CNN. So he went to this like Hindu extremist sect, and they were cooking human meat. And they handed him a piece of it, and then he was apparently scared that if he didn't eat it, they were going to kill him or something. So he ate the piece of human. It was like a small piece of human brain. And then I said he's a cannibal.
Yeah.
I say he's a cannibal. And I had a friend who told me he's not a cannibal. A cannibal is someone who like regularly eats people. And then I said, why does that not make him a cannibal? Because like he did it one time. And I said, so if a dude like rapes a kid one time, he's not a pedophile? Well, that's different. No. Reza Aslan is a cannibal. He ate people. That's it. You eat people one time, you're a cannibal forever.
Right.
Now, I don't know that Ghislaine Maxwell ate anybody. Okay? I don't know that Jeffrey Epstein ate anybody. Those emails sound very, very weird, but I just want to point this out. Guys, I'm sorry if this makes me sound conspiratorial, but when I pull up this picture of Ghislaine Maxwell from her mugshot, and then the picture of the woman in that jail, that is a different person.
Yep.
That is a different person.
And you saw Daily Mail put out the article that they used decoys when they got rid of his body from the federal prison.
They admitted that to trick the press for seemingly no reason, they stuffed a body bag full of boxes and cardboard and stuff and pillows to make it look like a body was being removed.
Makes no sense. But
It literally makes no sense.
yeah, so I mean, could he still be alive? I don't know.
It's so funny.
They did a Ditch magazine, not even trying to shout them out. They looked into the FedEx account through the leaked emails, and there is a FedEx account linked to Jeffrey Epstein that has been getting packages, and you can chat GPT.
Remember Imposter Hillary?
Imposter Hillary?
Yeah, you guys remember that?
No,
There was, let me see if I can try and find it. There was a picture of Hillary Clinton allegedly with Bill Clinton. It's probably going to be hard to find. And everybody went nuts on X being like, yo, that's not Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton body double claim. See if I can find that photo. It's hard to find. It was, this was probably like 2019 or something. I can't find it. Maybe someone else will find it on X or something. Tweeted at Elaad, I suppose.
Well, I think if you're...
Did you see her coming out against like our immigration policies, saying like
yeah,
that it was detrimental to our society or
bad
something?
idea.
Disruptive and destabilizing. So she's becoming pretty base. So she might have been hot 30 years ago.
To be honest with you, she was against illegal immigration in 2008, and then she was for it, and now she's against it again. Very John Kerry-esque, I think it was.
Yeah, and I mean her husband was a border guy.
Yep.
Maybe the Clintons got a bad rep.
Well, I mean,
Not going too far. Wait, we forget Bill Clinton was all over the Epstein files, by the way.
It's all because of polling. Their internal polling shows that the illegal immigration stuff is super unpopular. Multiple Democrats have pivoted on this because of the fact that their internal polling is absolutely catastrophic about this stuff. Americans do not want the border open, and they don't want illegal aliens coming to the country and voting and stuff.
So there's actually a bunch of these. Like this from 2016.
Dude, Hillary definitely has a body double, Tim.
Well, every world leader does. Okay, here's the thing. When we talk about like Joe Biden having a body double or Hillary Clinton having a body double, the media says you're a crazy conspiracy theorist. Then they say Saddam Hussein had like 5. Vladimir Putin has like 7.
He had more than 5.
But if you were a world leader, wouldn't you want a body double?
Yes.
Because people are trying to kill you. You know what I mean? That's why every night after the show, Elaad doesn't understand this, but I ask him if he wants to wear my shirt and wear the beanie just to make him feel better. He's like, thank you, Tim. And then he walks out in front of me. I walk 20 feet behind him.
Well, this guy thinks anybody can confuse me for him.
Well, I did ask a lot if he was a skater, and he was like, no, I don't skate. And he does kind of copy your swag a little bit. He's kind of swagger jacking you a little, so you should probably...
Dude, I
what
love
swag
this.
am I copying?
You
Tim
need
has
to
0
boss
swag.
Max.
I love this
Maxim out.
post from r/conspiracy.
swag.
This is not the same person. I'm sorry.
Dude, that is not the same person.
It's not the
No,
same
it's
person.
Very different. The jawline is very different. The chin might be the same.
Cheeks are like
They're like,
way better.
let's find some old fat lady and give her short black hair and call her Ghislaine. And they're like, that'll work.
Look up the masks that are like, it's like super realism masks. You can see them. So they can do that. They can make us look like Walter White.
They don't need, bro. Yes, you're right, but they don't need to. They can literally just take some random lady.
I don't know.
Be like, hey, you want $1 million bucks?
That's like a skinny Chinese woman under there. I can just tell by the way. I can just tell.
In a fat suit.
And it was
This
just
is
one of those
not the
latex
same
suits.
person.
It's not.
I don't get it because I like. You know what? I take that back. I get it. They'll get away with it. Of course they will. They do stuff all the time, and then what? You know.
I mean, well, who's going to do anything about it?
Right.
You know, like
Us?
DOJ.
You know what I think it
Alex
is?
Stein's going
What
to
are
do
you gonna
something
do?
about
Me?
it.
You know what I hope? I hope it's just the alien thing is real. You know it'd be really funny. Like you heard about Obama, right? And he was like, "Oh, aliens are real."
Yeah.
And I hope that like what happened was he gets asked by Brian Tyler Cohen if aliens are real, says yes. And then I imagine he gets home and his phone rings and it's like one of the lizard people being like, "You made a mistake." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Let me.
that back.
And I'll send out a tweet right now.
Well, you know why they want the fake alien invasion, right?
The fake alien.
Well, to unify all the countries under a globalist government.
That's exactly right. That is, that's
predictive programming, right?
Well, of course.
That's why they made the Watchmen movie.
There's a lot of movies like that. You know, there's a lot of movies that predicted 9/11, but you know, it is what it is. A lot of cartoons as well.
My favorite conspiracy theory is that the Titanic was sunk, was built, created on purpose to be sunk.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And
that
they-
was an insurance.
No, it was an insurance scam. It was to kill off all the billionaires to create a bunch of dead money so they could create the Federal Reserve.
Well, that was part of it too. But the other boat, it was like the Olympic, actually was in an accident, started listing a little bit. So they actually sunk the Olympic and put the Titanic was newly built. They put
There was a book.
Yeah, but they put the Olympic back.
Right, but you know about the book before the Titanic that was literally the story of the Titanic?
What was insurance fraud?
And it was about the Titan.
Yeah.
So the theory is that somebody wrote a book in the 1800s. A bunch of powerful people said, we need to create a central bank. How do we do it? Well, we need lots of capital to do it. Okay. You get a bunch of rich people in a boat. They all die. They have no heirs. and now you have a bunch of dead money. What to do with it? You create a central reserve, a central bank, a central reserve. How do you get rid of all these people? Put them on a big boat and sink it, just like in that book.
And J.P. Morgan Chase did not get on the boat.
No, he was too busy. He was too busy planning his next trip years later to Jekyll Island.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you look into the conspiracy about Titanic, it's very weird. It does look like it's. The boat that still lasted, I think it's called the Olympia or the Olympic. It was an identical boat except for like one hole. I mean, from the naked eye, you couldn't even count that it had one hole, one less room or whatever.
I want to point one other thing out too with this image. Like Asmongold, it's not. Someone didn't take the screenshot of Ghislaine Maxwell's faces. They took a screenshot of Asmongold's YouTube channel with him looking surprised. It's the ubiquity of Asmongold. So congratulations.
He's great. He's one of the. I mean, he's the top streamer on Twitch now.
He's no clavicular, but
I don't know, man.
All right, everybody. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.